Here is everything new in the LEGO Minecraft 2024 and 2025 sets. Let's get straight into it, starting off with 2024. Starting off with the obvious thing, in every set of this wave, we have some new skins. Which, that comes in every wave now, but they do look pretty nice this year. They are one of my favourite waves of skins, and they are really cool. Sometimes I find skins look quite ugly, but some of these I actually don't mind, and actually look pretty good, and I would actually use, so that's quite a nice touch for this wave. But let's start off with one of the smaller sets of the wave, being the Pirate Ship Voyage, which has a camel. Now this camel is completely new for 2024, and it looks quite good. It looks like it has some nice leg articulation and things like that, and you have got printing on the sides and also the front there. It uses a headpiece similar to the llamas, slightly different though, so yes, it is a new mold and everything. It's got the two eyes and the little ears, and then you've got a whole mouthpiece which has been printed and is just a little 1x1 flat piece. And then on the side, of course, as I said, we have the printed buckles with more flat pieces, full of leg articulation, which is nice, and you can get a minifigure to sit on it. Well, this isn't new, but it's nice to see again. We've got a map this year as well in that same set, which looks really nice, and, it touches at that, which makes this wave pretty good. Here is something that's very interesting that's new, and this is the sniffer. Coming in the Cherry Blossom Garden, this sniffer looks really nice, but you don't just get one adult one, you also get a baby one too, which looks really cute as well. The adult one has minor printing, just being two eyes on the front with a flat piece on the front, and it's mainly brick built, but you can make the head bob up and down, which I think is a cute little feature. And things like that do make it quite fun to have these new minifigures and things like that. Pretty accurate to the game. I'm quite happy with what LEGO did here. It's not like it's a Hoglin incident. It's actually quite a nice minifigure. And also in that same set, we also have our first bits from the archaeology update. We have some pottery there, and it actually looks really nice because one side has a skull on, which looks really good. I actually think that is a really nice looking print there. Another side has a heart on, and that's all we can see so far. But, that's really nice. I like how they're just adding new things in, even in sets that is talking about something a bit different. Moving on to the Wolf Stronghold, not much new here. We've just got some new wolves, which are the same thing as before. And you got some skeletons, which again, same as before. The only new thing here, for minifigure wise, is the shield and the skin. The shield having a wolf on it, which does look quite nice, but nothing too special. But what you do get, which is more of an items perspective, you get a smithing table, which is really nice because that's something you use to make netherite and is quite a big part of the game at this point if you're trying to get the best set of armor. It's something that we've been missing for a while because we had netherite stuff, but we didn't have the smithing table for it, so it's nice to see the smithing table in this set. Now let's move on to one of my favourite sets of the wave, the Badland Mineshaft. This contains a new husk skin, which I think is really nice. It's quite detailed, much more detailed than the original one from the Creeper Mine. And yes, it also has a new skin as well, but that's expected. Also, another thing that's new for this set is amethyst geode blocks, which have a bit of sparkle inside them. I'm not really sure how they did that. It's part of the molding process probably, but it does look really cool, and I'm excited to see what that type of brick looks like in real life. Although these aren't new, we'll just mention some of the nice minifigures, such as the cave spider in it, which we haven't seen for a while, and then of course, not new, but just returning. The copper blocks, nice to see again, and the horse is really cool too. But mainly the amethyst geode and a new husk skin, so that's pretty nice. But then we come to the biggest part of the wave, and that's in the end ship battle thing. It's got a big minifigure in it that I think you can't really miss. We've got a new ender dragon in this wave, and it looks awesome. This new ender dragon has some printed eyes and a completely new mold for the head, which I think was very necessary for this type of minifigure. The 2014 was actually quite good, the way that they used the bricks, but they didn't have the molding techniques back then. But here they do, and it looks so much better than that one in 2020 did. It's got the shooter and everything, and just the articulation is much better, the legs look better, the wings look better, everything looks better than its previous form. But then also the mold is also new. You can wear it. Minifigures can wear the mold, and it can also go on the front of the end ship, which is really nice. And then just looking at the small little windmill set that's also in this wave, we also have a fletching table right there, which, considering some older sets, definitely wasn't there when they came out, but they have had time to make this, but it's good that they have now. They've made 2 different crafting things in this wave, being the smithing table and the fletching table, which, you know what? That's really cool. I really like how they're trying to get more of the things in Minecraft back out there. That was something they weren't doing before, and it's nice to see that they are now. So, the main event being the Ender Dragon, the Sniffer, some new crafting things, and just loads of new skins and a camel. So this is a really nice wave with lots of new things in it, and I'm really excited to see them in real life. And yeah, I'm really excited to see the direction that LEGO Minecraft's going in, making a lot of new stuff instead of sticking to what they're comfortable with. And now here is everything new in 2025. So first of all, let's start with the first set, which has not much new. We do get a new Alex skin, which does look quite cool. The rest we have seen before, but you know, it's all nice. We got a cheap lava strider and all that stuff. So I'm not going to complain. There's not much new in this smaller set. And then in our pillager set, we have nothing really new again, except for another skin. So of course, that is just how it is. It's more of a pillager battle pack than anything. So you know what? I'm happy with that. Pillagers are really cool, and it's quite exciting that we've got quite a few in a very cheap set. And if we look at the baby pig house, this is where things get exciting, as we have a zombified piglin. Now this is all new for this year, and I'm very excited to see it. I knew they could quite easily do it, just use the piglin torso and the moulded head, just do some different printing on it, and it works just fine. And that's exactly what they did, and it looks pretty awesome. I'm really excited to see this minifigure in real life, and the rest of the set is pretty cool as well. Nothing too new for the rest of it. And now if we move on to the Armadillo Mine Expedition, I guess the name already spoils it, we get armadillos. These are all new, we haven't seen them before. They use a 2x2 plate, I think, with a mould on it, which does look pretty cool, and I think they've done this really well. It's got some nice detail on the printing and stuff, and overall, I think they've been really smart with how they designed this little minifigure here. They've made it extremely cute and didn't mess it up like they did the Hoglin when they first made that. And alongside that in that set, you also get a cave spider, which isn't new, but we haven't got it for a while, so that's quite nice to get. They always look really cool, and it's just something a bit different from like the normal spider. So that's quite cool to see, another cave spider, and those really cute armadillos. Really exciting. Next up, we have the mushroom house, which I'm going to talk about the brown mushroom. Obviously, mushrooms are quite rare in Minecraft sets. The other one is the mushroom house and the mushroom island set. But they don't have a brown mushroom, so this is the new minifigure for 2025. It's pretty similar to the original, I'm just going to be honest with you. But they have recolored it, reprint, and everything like that. And it's really nice that they're trying to get all the variants of different mobs in this wave. And you know, we can't complain about that. That is pretty cool and quite exciting. And last but not least, probably one of the most anticipated sets of the wave, the trial chamber. Now, the trial chambers are an all new thing in Minecraft, and it's all new in LEGO Minecraft right now. This is extremely exciting to finally see this thing in Minecraft LEGO. And the thing that came new with it is the breeze. Now, the breeze is pretty similar to the blaze of some sorts, but they have done it a bit differently. One complaint that people keep telling me about is that it has no eyebrows, apparently, so they have misprinted it. It doesn't look as accurate as it could have been. That is quite disappointing, but obviously they do have time to improve on these things in later waves. Obviously, we had the same thing with the Warden, where they made a really weird face print and everything. They haven't sorted that out yet, so maybe they won't sort out the breeze. But still, this is a really cool thing to see, and it's very exciting that they made the trial chamber. One thing that we didn't get, though, is the bogged, which also comes in the trial chambers, which is quite disappointing. They were just skeletons in this set. They could have quite easily, like, reskinned the stray and done it, but they didn't, so that's quite sad. Anyway, another thing that we got in this set is a new spawner. So they've done it very differently to the old ones, which are very big and bulky and not very accurate. These ones are a lot smaller and accurate and proportional to the game, which is really nice. Obviously they can't have as much detail as the old ones, but I'm quite happy with how they decided to do it, just to make it more accurate and more proportional to how Minecraft spawners actually are. That was everything new in LEGO Minecraft 2024 and 2025 combined. I really hope you enjoyed the video. You can subscribe up there. There is another video on there. Really hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.